Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I am falling apart at the seams, but I've got some seams that are holding me together, and it's all in aid of making things a little bit better. Bit of a mess up here, bit of a mess on my back, and I've got a yeah. But I'm okay. I'm all right. I will be. I will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm great. Things overall are going pretty good. I've gotten some follow-up calls that have been on waiting lists for things for like a really long time. Spring is here. There's some things moving that I've been trying to get moving for months and months and months. So it feels like we're coming out of some dark ages,
Oh
and
my God. Yeah.
the days are longer, bright later. Daylight savings was killer for us, but it's still like,
I forgot that Canada, at least where we live in Canada, really does get 4 solid months of winter, at least.
oh, yeah,
Four
big,
solid
big
ones.
winter, big
Yeah.
winter. I have that like optimism happening. Work has finally been like, it's busy, but good busy, like
Yeah.
keeping me busy. I've got things to do. I'm not bored, but I'm not frantic. And it's just like, it's good vibes. Everybody, it's good. Right now is
Yeah.
good. And I like that I can come here to our show and not
Yes.
complain. And it's
Mhm.
good for me. And it's where it's rare, so we're gonna bask in it. I'm trying to not be the person that just lives perpetually in like stress and like everything's bad all the time. Sounds like a bit of a bummer. I feel like I get into those cycles. I'm
It
trying to
happens.
learn how to exist in joy and
Yeah,
peace.
something sustainable as well.
Yeah.
Pacing yourself at a sustainable pace. Yeah, I think your optimism is infectious.
Yay!
Because despite my feeling like broken, I feel some optimism for the future. Things on the horizon. I could feel like I can actually like see some of the future. I've got some like springy vibes and some little like flirtatious phone calls and things happening, and it's just good. Good. Little bit
Yeah.
of mild
Yeah.
doses of romance.
Good. We're the Belladonna Watch Club, by the way. Come get cozy with us while we dig into iconic shows and movies that one of us has never seen before. So I have to tell you the rules first, actually. So the rules are one of us loves the show. They love it. And they're talking to the other and like, you've not seen this show? Are you serious right now? And then we watch the show. So in this case, we're watching Schitt's Creek. I'm Lisa. I love Schitt's Creek. Jenny is the fresh eyes.
Oh yeah, where's David? There
He's
he
right here.
is.
I have my knee up right now, so maybe he'll stay. He will not stay. Imagine the whole time. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, I'm Jenny. I'm the fresh eyes, and I've been watching Schitt's Creek for the first time, and I get it now. I get it. We're into season 2. We're well
Mhm.
into season 2, and invested now.
Excellent. All right, so we are on season 2, episode 5, Bob's Bagels.
Bob's
Not Bob's
Bagels.
Burgers. That's a different show. Bob's Bagels.
Bagels. How does the man have
Hey,
time for bagels? A Bob of all trades.
master of none. All right, you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Do you like this sweater?
Yes.
Jared Leto gave it to me, and I've always been on the fence about it.
Huh?
I don't know.
I think it's a record. We're 8 seconds in and I already have to pause. I bought my kids so many David Rose style clothes. And my sister for Christmas got her niece, my kid, a black and white snowflake sweater. And she was like, it's a David Rose sweater. And I was like, I love you so much for this. And I just,
Invading our closets.
yes.
I like it because Jared Leto gave it to you and he was my first kiss, but I don't know if I like it.
What is this,
Like,
Lore?
there's something burning in my throat.
Well, you could have answered the question by now, so I guess.
Dad, can you bring me some juice?
I knew this day would come, John. Isolated, impoverished, cut off from all medical services. I only prayed it wouldn't be Alexis. Oh, it's always just a cold, John, until it's full-blown typhoid.
Typhoid.
Do you remember Valentina, our chambermaid? I'll never shake the mental image of her frothing and flailing in the...
I can still hear you.
We love you, Alexis!
Oh, wait.
This is as far as I go, Alexis. One of us has to stay safe for David.
I'm already in the room.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Of course you are. That's the spirit. I'm just going to close this door.
The maternal instinct runs strong.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh, Moira! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She would be the one like chucking the kids off the lifeboat. I'm sorry. But, like, I'm sorry. There's no room on this door for you.
Do you like this sweater?
Morning.
Honestly, while I admire your courage, not the best person to ask.
That's a no.
It's a job interview
For a brand manager position at an upscale boutique.
in Elmdale.
Okay, there are certain lies I tell myself, and if you're any kind of a friend, you will let me cling to those lies.
It's like a poncho.
It is. There's some Clint Eastwood
Mhm.
vibes going
So
on.
the guy says to me,
Mhm.
well, I wouldn't try that with a fractured larynx. I wouldn't try.
Tell us in the comments. Can you fracture? What's a fracture? Can you fracture your larynx? Anybody? Is there a doctor watching? Please let us know. I do not know anatomy well enough. Just saying. I thought it was a muscle. No, like your esophagus. No,
I'm trying to figure out which parts of these are bones.
right? Like cartilage.
Nothing. It's back here. I'm trying to think of skeletons. Skeletons don't have floating bones. Anyway.
Morning, boys.
Hi, John.
Like to start my day?
Yeah, me too. Do you guys want to see a card trick?
Oh, I do.
Okay. First thing I need is a deck of cards.
Hard to break up this party, but this is my
Rolling.
work to do.
Your office? I don't remember seeing your application for a new business license.
Oh, jeez. To be a fly on the wall for this conversation.
Bob, you're in the room.
You know, Johnny. Then again, I guess you don't really have a lot to register, do you?
I did start Rose Video with $2,000 in a dream, so
Lots of quiet planning. Treats himself to a muffin or two, but that's all part of the planning. Right, Johnny?
could be.
Judgment.
Yeah, I'd kill for a bagel, but I haven't seen one bagel since I got to this town. So,
I've actually really been craving bagels, and I was thinking about that earlier before I even remembered that this episode is Bob's Bagels, like a Montreal style bagel. I really need like a good
Oh, the really
wood-fired
dense
bagel.
ones?
Yeah, like a little
Ah.
tiny bit sweet on the outside with the sesame seeds that get all toasty.
Weirdo. I don't like those at all.
Oh, I love them so much. And there was a place near me that shut down recently, and I had been here for like 20 years. It was amazing. And they had this like great big like wood burning oven. And it was just, it's gone.
I love bagels, but that type is just too like, I don't know, it hurts me.
Yeah, it does kind of hurt to chew, but I'm here for it. Like it'll make me work. It's fine. Right? Like
I might think a bagel shop is something this town could use. Just an example, Bob.
We're sitting right in the middle of the Johnny Rose Dream Factory.
condescending piece of shit.
I'll just take a bite of your muffin.
I have to go to this Jazz rehearsal. I'll need your word you'll remain stable. Alexis?
I'm sleeping.
Has it gotten worse or are you just not wearing any makeup?
Your friend's not helping anything.
I don't.
I appreciate your concern. Do I have a fever, though? Can you see?
The disgust.
It's warm.
How warm?
I don't know, Alexis. I'm not a nurse.
Ugh.
I blame those late nights at the barn. Cold air whistling in and out, and you and Mutt not wearing near enough clothing.
No. Well, this can't be it.
That's it.
I've been in this boutique and nothing about it is upscale. I was with Roland. We were shopping for Jocelyn. It's a long, frightening story. Anyway, we There is a solid chance I may have insulted the owner. She has very questionable taste. I may or may not have told her that to her face.
He's not a liar. He doesn't lie. He is telling the truth, even if it's not pleasant truth, and yet he is still somehow like owning it.
Yeah, he owns it. Oh, he owns it. I love about him where he's like, "Oh no, I made some mistakes and it wasn't
Yeah.
good and we are not going." And he does it out of also a bit of like insecurity, like self, because he's like, "I can't go in there because I insulted her and like there's no point of being here." Like you could tell that he's a little bit flustered, but
Yes.
also horrified that this is the alleged upscale boutique. So it's a combination of like humiliation and embarrassment and nervousness, like because like imagine being rejected for the job from the blouse barn when you're David Rose, so there's just like this big lots of feelings. And he does it so well where it's like you just get like glimpses of like where he's coming from with everything that he says. It gives you a little bit more insight without being so in your face. Oh, I love it.
This is probably the only job in this town that you'll ever be qualified for.
Okay, so do you want me to lead with that or keep it as a surprise?
You know, Johnny, I think you're really onto something with this bagel idea.
As I said this morning, it wasn't so much an idea as it was an example of an idea.
I see. If you were to open a bagel shop, what would be the first thing you'd need to do?
I suppose I'd start by finding a space, and then I'd probably source out a bagel oven and a baker.
Sesame seeds? Gwen loves the ones with sesame seeds. Blueberry cream cheese.
Yeah, but you still have considerable overhead. I mean, you want to make sure you're making good bagels the real way.
You would certainly know how to make them the real way because you're
Jewish?
I didn't know if I could say it. But boy, do you all love your bagels. I mean, I do too. And I'm not even
Jewish. You can say it, Bob.
It feels like a swear.
This is an excellent segue episode for the last one that we just watched. Where it's like this one is teasing the like white people guilt and the like, oh, I don't know what to say anymore. It's the evolution of
Yeah, the evolution of the comedy surrounding faith-based comedy, I bet.
Yeah, like, exactly. Oh, so funny. Yeah.
It didn't even occur to me to just think like, I don't know, because it doesn't matter, does it? But maybe it does matter in some narratives, in some stories. I don't know. But neat, cool.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. And then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, David, if I ever need a performance artist, I know who to call.
Thank you.
Skanky.
Excuse me?
You called my store Skanky. Do you still think my store is skanky, David?
I love her. Right to the point.
Which is why I feel like I can help.
Well, David, I am looking for a partner, someone who believes in my store.
I see literally nothing but potential in your store.
It's clear you have some strong ideas. It seems as though you have trouble filtering negative thoughts. So,
I wouldn't say, though.
I'll need to see you on the floor working with customers.
Okay.
Floor trial.
Nightmare scenario, though.
I love that. I love that scene so much because she was like laying it all out. She's like,
Yeah.
This is what you said. This is what I need. How are you actually going to do this for me?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But does he have a problem filtering negative? I think he does a very good job of having them like come out in slightly more digestible language than some might. Like, I don't know. I think he's holding back pretty well.
I mean, I think maybe it's not that he has a hard time filtering the negative thoughts. It's just that he has a lot of them.
He has a lot of them. This is it. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, that maybe differ from hers, right? Because it's just a matter of taste, and they don't have the same taste at all. But I also like that he didn't try to like BS his way out of it.
Exactly.
Like, he didn't try to lie and be like, I actually love your store. Like, he didn't do any of that, right? Like, he was just like, I see some potential. you know?
Yeah.
Like, so he didn't, like, move away from his own values either,
No.
and I love that.
I'm actually quite inspired just watching this little bit, just that tiny little bit.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Can I help you?
Bob wants us to meet. May I sit?
No.
Hey there, Johnny.
Bob?
This is Ivan.
Uh-huh.
You're
Take
good
a
at
photo.
that.
I got some break.
Ivan works down at the quarry. He's got a whole truck filled with bricks. Do you know how much a bagel oven costs? And Ivan here, he's willing to do it for free.
As long as I catch.
As long as he gets to make the bagels.
Yeah.
Ivan, would you excuse us for a minute? Bob, we are so...
He's still there.
We are so far.
Let's turn this dream into green.
I don't want your check.
I wish I had a little bit of Bob's ambition, or like the energy that like
So just do it.
You have a thought, you have a that might be, and you guys start to race forward. That I'm over here, he's racing ahead, and I'm like way back here. I get stuck in the mud over there.
Yeah, I love it. He's like, we don't have a bagel shop. We love bagels. Like,
let's have a bagel shop.
Bagels.
Where do we begin?
Ooh.
You think I should get it?
That's a question. Okay, what if I pulled a few other options?
Hi.
I'm gonna need you to help me out. I'm also gonna need you to buy a couple blouses from me.
What about this?
Well, that's not an option.
But I have my sister's communion this weekend.
Okay, don't do that.
Don't do what? Do you not like it? Good recommendation, sir.
Okay, so I've pulled a few options.
Alexis? So I got you a bit of everything. Oh.
I just brought over a few things to help break the fever.
She's so cute. A cute little sick person.
Natural caregiving tendencies.
I'm gonna go.
When have you ever bought me cold medication?
Exactly. I knew it didn't feel right. Are we sure this isn't just mono again? What with your symptoms and your lifestyle?
I don't have mono.
Could be others.
Oh my god.
Get some rest.
Are you supposed to be at choir practice?
Rehearsal. Yes.
So why aren't you?
Because I kept picturing you diseased and all alone.
It's never stopped you before.
I know. What the hell is going on, Alexis? I'm feeling something.
Turtle instinct, maybe? Maybe.
I love that she's not mad at her about it. Like, she's just like, Mom. Like, it's cute. Because in real life, it'd be like, not good. It'd be trauma. Like, it would not be good. Luckily, they have the best nannies money could buy. People took care of them.
Oh yeah, no neglect.
Yeah.
Just separation.
I love that they're not making it into like a problem. And she's just like, Mom.
Have I offended you in some way, Johnny?
Many times.
Well, I assumed I would be consulted before we made any major decisions about the bagel business.
It was just a stupid idea I made up because you were right. It's tough enough coming up with a business idea, let alone a money-making idea in a town this small. Putting a lot of pressure on myself. So I started rambling about bagels this morning.
This morning. All of this has happened in such a short amount of time.
I do like
So,
that actually they don't waste time. I mean, yes, these are short episodes and they are like storylines confined to one episode. It works well for the characters that they're not wasting time like hiding the truth. It seems to be a Rose family thing, is that they will tell you how they're feeling. They'll tell you what's going on. Like even just Moira before being like, I don't know what's coming over me. This is really strange. Instead of keeping her thoughts in her brain and ruminating over it, she expresses them out loud. And even him here now, he's just like, well, this is what happened this morning. So like they don't waste time. I like it.
No.
Look at this. The brain trust. So I was thinking, Bob's Bagels.
No, see, there won't be a bagel shop. It's not feasible. And there already is a bagel shop in Elmdale.
I gave you that check?
Yes, and of course I'm returning to you.
Whoa, you took money from Bob?
No, Bob gave him money.
As your partner.
You're not my partner.
Next time, I should probably see a business plan so I don't invest so much in another hollow scheme.
Nobody asked you. The most infuriating men.
Let me get the champagne. You guys are gonna love it. It's the same one we used to celebrate my mom's divorces.
Oh, I'm like, what are we celebrating?
Oh, it's exchange or store credit only.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Well, I guess you're buying drinks tonight.
I can do that. That's fair.
Okay, I'll just drop a little raisin in here to release the bubbles. Okay.
To your first job.
Ooh, my first job was actually a Gap Kids campaign when I was 6.
To your first job.
Tell me a story. There once was a radiant young actress who dreamed of having 2 sons, the second of which would be named Alex.
I don't like this story.
Surprised by how taken she was with this unanticipated daughter, she was adventurous, carefree, so beautiful, just like her mother. You're on my arm. I can't, Alexis. Go to sleep, dear.
And there we have it.
That had everything that this show does so well. Little tenderness, little moments of fury at insufferable men.
Bob and Roland are the most insufferable characters. Like, I cannot stand Bob. When I watched it through the first time, entertaining. And every rewatch since then, he just gets more and more under my skin. And he just drives me crazy. Like, I think I would rather have a conversation with Roland than Bob, if we're picking.
I think I could have a conversation with Roland, but I would really, really struggle to have a conversation with Bob. For sure.
Either intentional or unintentional misunderstanding, or like the misconstruing of meaning, or the just complete missing of the meaning. It's explicitly, like, it's one thing if you misunderstand and that's like it's a gaffe, you know. It's another thing when someone tells you explicitly to your face that you misunderstood, this is what it is, and then they still, like, I could not. No, thank you.
I like that Stevie's back. It feels like we sort of lost her for a little bit. She was like on the outskirts, sort of hanging out for a bit. So it's nice to have the Stevie and David dynamic back again.
Yeah.
That's really, really nice. And I'm excited as to what employment means for David, especially somewhere like the Blouse Barn, because we mentioned last time that there's some kind of closeness with my thrift store, my new job at a thrift store, and the sort of clientele and the kind of just like what kind of customer service that entails is very interesting. Very good. Yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm so excited. What? Yeah, the Blouse Barn. I love it. I love Wendy.
And obviously we could open up so much more about like Moira and motherhood and maternal instincts and the parenting and the everything, but I don't even think we have time for that today.
No, we don't. And like, I think a lot of it comes down to she was on a lot of drugs when they were growing up. There was, you know, we've touched on a little bit of her, you know, like taking like prescriptions, and, you know, she was a lot of substance abuse, alcohol, you know, like she was an actress, daytime Emmy winning, you know, whatever. They had just like their lavish, carefree lifestyle, whatever. So I don't think there's a lot of room for maternal instinct when you are dulling all of your senses entirely.
But it's interesting that at least we have evidence or like little hints right at the end there that some of it got through, some of it filtered through, and that's very sweet. I like that. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it from us. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing all of your thoughts down in the comments. So if you have enjoyed, please give us a like if you like, and leave us a comment with your thoughts. Tell us about your favorite episodes and your thoughts on these characters and how it's going. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and also click the little notification bell down there somewhere, just so that you know when we upload, because we're falling out of sync, but that's totally fine. You know, it's schedule is a bit hard to stick to it these days. So ding the notification bell, So, you know, when we upload, when the next episode comes out.
Yeah. And we love that we're getting our little Schitt's Creek following now. It was kind of slow going. It's maybe less of a popular show than it should be. We all know this. If you're
Agreed.
here, you know this. But I like that now we're getting some viewers that are excited that our new Schitt's Creek episodes are coming out. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do, because I think we're going through the whole series.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm down. I'm down.
Please come along for the ride with us. Yeah.
I'm here. I'm locked in. I'm so ready to go. Yeah. So with all that being said, until next time, she's been Lisa. I've been Jenny. We have been the Belladonna Watch Club, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.